by Alo Abiola, Adu Ikiti. The wife of the Lagos human rights lawyer, Mrs. Funmi Falana, has attributed the rising cases of child abuse in the country to lack of political will to implement all necessary laws that prohibit such nefarious acts in the country. Mrs. Falana, who is also a legal practitioner, also blamed the increasing spate of violence against men across the country as a product of the frustration of the womenfolk in Nigeria. She spoke in Ian Ikiti while donating materials to the Aralu Angela Adabia Children Home in the spirit of Yuletide. Items donated include to the orphanage home include baby kits, bags of rice, cash, toiletries among other materials for the upkeep of the children in the home. According to her, we have gender-based prohibition law, Child Right Act and Equal Opportunities law. But all these are not being implemented by our governments. Besides, people who are victims of slavery don't speak out because some of them believed that in African society children don't have right, they can't query their parents. I want to charge our people to speak out, so that perpetrators of child labor and slavery can be disciplined by way of arrest and prosecution, she counseled. The wife of the renowned activist, Mr. Femi Falana, San, who noted that Nigeria was still among countries of the world where women were being muzzled through cultural and societal practices like Nigeria, saying situations where men were either being killed or wounded by their wives attested to the fact that women are already fighting back in frustration. Mrs. Falana, who threw her weight behind the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA's call that education of orphans and children in orphanages should be financed by the governments up to the university level, said, on the increasing violence against men, what we are witnessing showed that women have been pushed to the wall. Though, there were cases where men were either killed or beaten by their wives, but whatever happens, violence against men was not as rampant as that of the women. Women are now fighting back because of the violence that been unleashed on them by men. From those scenarios, men would have been compelled to learn a lesson and came to understanding that their wives are as important as they are in their marriage. They are not slaves as they think.